welcome to Bottoms Down Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol, and I'm so glad you've joined us today. We're coming to you from our YouTube channel, Bottoms Down Chair Yoga. And if you haven't already, please click on that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. All right, we're going to dig a little deeper into our twisting poses today, and we will be doing even more from a standing position. So just remember, if at any time you're feeling a little uncomfortable standing, just sit down and keep working with us, okay? We only are going to use our chair today. We don't need anything else. And so let's get started. We're going to move up forward in our chair. We're going to sit up really tall. The minute you lift your heart up, do you feel the core engage, right? That belly automatically begins to pull in and engage. So I want you to really think about keeping that belly button to spine. Super important through all of our twisting poses. The second thing that's super important is as we're lifting that spine long, we want to always have that spine super long when we move into our twists, all right? So we want to start with a long spine before we move into those twisting poses, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and place our hands lightly on our thighs. Palms are facing up. Close your eyes. Focus your attention on your heart center, letting go of everything outside of the room. Feel your natural breath, just your inhalation and exhalation. And then begin to deepen that breath. Just inhale a little more deeply and exhale a little more completely. We're going to move into our diaphragmatic breath. We're going to inhale, extend the belly as the diaphragm engages. Exhale, pull the belly button to spine as you push the air up and out of the lungs. Do that again. And breathe normally. Go ahead and do that a couple more times, thinking if you can extend or make your exhalation even longer each time. Go ahead at your own pace. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intention for today's practice. One more breath. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. Let's drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest. Left ear towards left shoulder. Chin to chest. Go ahead and look to the front of the room. Let's look over the right shoulder. Look center. Look over the left shoulder. Look center and roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And reverse it. Take that right hand to the ceiling, left hand on the chair, really stretch through. Try to touch the ceiling. Then we're going to lean into it, keeping that opposite hip down. Oh yeah, and come up, and we're going to do the other side. So as I lengthen through my side waist, right, and then I lean, we want to make sure this hip stays down, so the opposite hip of the direction we're leaning. So keep it down, feel the stretch. One more breath, and release it. We're going to do that again. Up we go, and lean, See if you can lean a little deeper. Now we're going to turn and look up at the ceiling. Take that out and come up, and we're going to do the other side. Up we go. And lean. So you always want to lengthen the spine first, right? Before we do our leaning. And then we're going to twist. Looking up at the ceiling, we're just feeling that side waist beginning to engage. Belly is tight. Take the twist out and come up and roll one shoulder at a time. And release it and reverse it. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a few cat and cows, continuing to warm that spine. Let's place our hands lightly on our thighs. Pull the belly button to the spine, round the shoulders, tuck the chin. Now we're going to lift up. We're going to take our thumbs and press them back, turn them back towards the back wall, and just kind of open up that heart. You feel it? All right, let's do that again. Round it down, belly button to spine. And open it up into cow. Let's add the breath. We're going to inhale into our cow, exhale into cat. Inhale into cow, and if you can use that diaphragmatic breath, try it. If you can't, it's okay. Exhale into cat. Can we do that one more time? Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. And release it. I'm going to roll my shoulders again. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And reverse it. Very, very good. Okay. All right, we're going to start seated, and we're going to do our sun salutation B. We're going to go straight to our B because we've got a lot to do standing, and I want to make sure we've got enough time to get it all in. So we're going to bring our heels back. Okay, so again, if your feet are kind of out, it's super hard to get up out of the chair. So bring those heels back so that you can press down, and that's going to get us into our chair pose. All right, are we ready? Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, we're going to add that beautiful sun, that big circle around. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to come up, and we're going to come straight into our forward salute with airplane arms. We're going to shoot our head where the ceiling and the wall meet. We're going to stretch the spine long. Shoot your arms back behind you. Stretch, 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 and bring your hands to your heart. We're going to do that again. Inhale, exhale, up we go. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale here, exhale, big circle around. Let's keep on going all the way up. Bring those arms back around into your forward salute. Shoot those arms back behind you. Shoot your head forward. One more breath and bring your hands to your heart. We're going to add that chair pose. Here we go. Big circle up and around. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to go straight from mountain to that forward salute, okay? So stretch from here. Now bring your hands to your heart. We're going to all go ahead and get up out of the chair. All right? We're going to take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, we're going to twist, activating the turn right at the rib cage. Look down, make sure your knees are in alignment. Keep this hip back. So think about that thumb in that hip crease, pulling that hip back. Let's go ahead, and we're going to open our wingspan. This hand is down here by this leg as we're kind of opening up. Bring your hands back to your heart. Take the twist out and have a seat. How did that feel? Everybody okay? All right, let's do that again. Bring your hands to your heart. Here we go. Big circle up and around. And we're going to do that again. We're going to go to mountain, and we're going to go straight to that forward salute. Shoot your head forward, your hands back. Bring your hands to your heart. Are we ready? Push through your heels, come into chair pose. Ready? Here we go. We're going to twist the other way. Belly button is tight. Ready? Let's go ahead and open our wingspan up. Bring your hands back to your heart. Take the twist out. And have a seat. Okay, everybody feeling all right? Let's get up. We're going to stand up and we are going to face our chair. Okay? So we're stepping away from the chair about a step. We're going to hinge at our hips where belly button is nice and tight to the spine. We're going to hinge forward and we're going to place our hands into the seat of the chair. Now remember, I don't want you to have a lot of weight. I know people talk about their wrists. I don't want you to have a lot of weight on those hands. I want you to really think about pulling the belly button in and making sure that you've got all of this is helping support you, okay? So the hands are just kind of here. But if you really need to come up onto those fists, that's okay too, all right? Okay, we're going to do 2 cat and cows. So we're going to drop our belly, lift our heart into a cow pose, pull the belly button to the spine, round the shoulders, into cat. We're going to do that again. Go ahead and move into your cow pose. We're dropping the belly, we're lifting the hips, we're lifting the heart, and then come into your cat pose, round the shoulders, belly button to spine. Come back to that neutral spine. Okay, we're going to take the left hand, the hand next to the back of the chair, and we're going to open it up. That opposite knee is bending and you're twisting open. All right, go ahead and put that hand back in the chair, and then we're going to twist open the other way. So the difference here is that knee is bending, right? Go ahead and come down and roll up, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, and roll up nice and slow into a standing position and come to the other side. So in our chair pose twist, we don't let those knees bend. In this particular one, our knees are bending. Okay, do you see the difference? All right, we're going to step back. We're going to hinge right here. Come forward, belly is tight. Ready? Put one hand in the chair, put the other hand in the chair. All right, let's do a few cat and cows just to keep that spine nice and warm. All right, go ahead at your own pace. Just a few cat and cows. Remember that in your cat, you want to let that head fall. We tend to want to hold the head up, and I want you to let the head fall as you tuck the chin. Let's come back to that neutral spine. Okay, we're going to take our left arm and we're going to open it wide, and that opposite knee is bending as we are twisting. But again, the twist is happening at that rib cage, not the shoulders, okay? So don't overextend that arm in the air. Let's go ahead, straighten those legs, bring that hand back down, and we're going to do the other side. Opening up. Now we're twisting over the back of our chair. And we're coming down. Pull the belly button to the spine and slowly roll up. Okay, how's everybody feeling? Good. Come to the other side of your chair. I'm going to grab a little water. Okay. So we're going to go back to our chair pose, that twist from their chair pose, and we're going to be adding on from it. Okay, so you've got your chair right here if you need it. You can grab a haft of it if you need it. So don't worry. You make sure you've got it within arm's reach, okay? Okay, I'm going to have my feet at that nice hip distance apart. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart. We're going to go through a quick sun salutation. This time, instead of that forward salute, we're going to dive forward. There's our swan dive. And we're going to come all the way forward. Maybe your hands are on your thighs. Maybe your hands are on your shins for that halfway lift. Either is fine. Let's forward fold. Okay, from here, we're going to come into chair pose. All right. So here we are in our chair pose. We're going to twist. All right. We're going to come back center and we're going to forward fold. And halfway lift. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive up. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to do that again on the other side. Hands come up. Dive forward, belly button to spine. Halfway lift. Hands on shins, hands on thighs. Either is fine. Extend the spine long. Forward fold. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit back in your chair pose. And we're going to twist the other way. We're going to come back center and we're going to forward fold. And halfway lift. And forward fold. Reverse swan dive up. Bring your hands to your heart, adding on. Up we go. Diving forward, belly button to spine. Halfway lift, your choice. Hands on shins, hands on thighs. Forward fold, let that head fall. Bring your hands to your heart, come into your chair pose. Okay. All right, are we ready? We're going to twist to the right, just like we've been doing. Okay, I want you to look down at your feet. This heel, the left heel, I want you to lift it up off the floor. Don't come out of that twist. Now, you're going to shoot that foot back behind you, and you're in a revolved crescent lunge. We're breathing. Belly is tight. Twist is happening at the rib cage. One more breath. Bring that knee back forward. Now you're in your regular twist. Take that twist out and forward fold. Woo! Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive up. And bring your hands to your heart. Okay, did you see what I did there? I probably should have showed you before we got into it. Let me just show you real quick before we move to the other side. All right, so we're in our chair pose, right? We go through a sun salutation. We come into our chair pose and we twist. Then the opposite leg. So if I'm twisting to the right, the opposite leg, the heel is going to come up and we shoot that foot back to make that revolved crescent lunge, okay? Did you see what I did there? Then we're going to bring that foot back, come out of it, okay? All right, let's do the other side. I know, it's challenging. It's a balance challenge. We got a lot of challenge going on here, right? It's all good. Here we go. Big circle up. We're going to dive forward. Remember, keep that belly button tight. Protect that low back. Halfway lift. Extend the spine long. Forward fold. Come into your chair pose. All right, now we're going to twist this way. Okay, so I'm twisting to the left, so it's my right heel that's going to come up. Look down at it. Ready? Shoot that foot back. And now add that, come back into that twist. Oh yeah, revolved crescent lunge. One more breath. Take that foot, bring it back into your chair pose. Take the chair out. Take the twist out, not the chair. Take the twist out and forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive up. Hands to heart. Hands come up. We're doing that one more time. Diving forward. We got this. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. All right, we're twisting. Look down at your feet. Lift that opposite heel up. Shoot that foot back behind you for revolved crescent lunge. Hold it and breathe. Hold it and breathe. One more breath. Bring that knee forward into chair pose, revolved chair pose. Take the twist out, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive up. Hands to heart. Hands come up. Dive forward. Belly button to spine. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Twist that chair. Are we ready? Look down at your feet. Opposite heel comes up. Shoot that foot back for revolved crescent lunge. Hold it and breathe. Hold it and breathe. One more breath. Ready? Bring that foot forward. Take the twist out. Forward fold. Woo! Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reverse one, dive up. Hands to heart. How'd you do? I know, revolved crescent lunge. That's a challenging one, isn't it? Challenges so many things. We've got our balance. We've just got all kinds of things happening in that pose that makes it pretty challenging. All right, let's move into our half Lord of the Fishes. Take that knee and open it wide. Bring that arm across. Lift and twist. All right, release it and let's do that again. Come across, extend and twist. Okay, let's let that knee fall down towards the floor. Shoot that foot back behind you into a crescent lunge. This should feel pretty good. Feel a nice little stretch in the front side of that leg. Let's release it and do it again. Back of the kneecap up towards the ceiling, breathing. And release it. Face forward, that same leg is going to extend in front of you, toes to the ceiling. Lift your heart, let that heart fall forward into your pyramid pose for that nice hamstring stretch. Let's go ahead and lift up, and we're going to do that again. Extend and hinge. Nice. Come up. We're going to do our pigeon pose. Ankle to ankle or ankle to knee. Extend the spine long. Let the heart fall forward. And feel a pretty good stretch into this hip and glute area. We're super warm, so this is the opportunity to really kind of give those muscles a little more lengthening if you want. Come up and rock that baby. And we're going to do that again. Extend the spine long, and if you like version 2, do version 2. My elbow is on that knee, my chin is on top of those fingers, and I'm just pressing gently. All right, come up and rock your baby. Final version, we're going to take our hands to the ceiling. They're going to come out in front and then down towards the floor. All right, let's do the other side. So I'm going to open this knee nice and wide first. Take that right arm, breathe all the way across your body, grab the chair, crown of the head to the ceiling, turn and look over the back of your chair. Release it and let's do that again. Lift and twist. Release it. Let's let that knee fall towards the floor. Push that foot back behind you. Lift the heart into that crescent lunge. Release it and let's do that again. Remembering to try to not have a death grip on this glute. We just try to relax this side of the body, right? All right, face forward. That leg now is going to extend in front of you, toes to the ceiling. We're going to lift and let that heart fall forward. Go ahead and lift your heart up and let's do that again. Revolved crescent lunge. You guys did so good. That's so challenging. That's a great pose. All right, we're going to do pigeon, ankle to ankle or ankle to knee. We're going to lift and let that heart fall forward. Go ahead and lift up, rock that baby. Okay, we're going to do that again. And if you like version 2, go ahead and put that elbow on the knee. Put the chin on those fingers and gently press. All right, come up, rock that baby. And our final version, extending the hands to the ceiling. Extend the hands out to the wall in front of you and down towards the floor. All right. Very good. Go ahead and sit back in your chair. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let those eyes close and just release everything. Give goodness. If you focus on anger and retribution, you create more reasons for anger and retribution. Focus instead on giving goodness, and you make even more goodness possible. If your aim is to cause harm, that will harm you too. Seek instead to give goodness, because the world you improve is the same world you live in. You have the strength to choose what is good, what is right, what is helpful. You have the commitment, the fortitude to follow through on those positive choices. Give goodness in ways that are unique, insightful, based on your experience, driven by your love. Give goodness because you know you can, because you're able to envision life at its best. Give goodness for the sake of goodness, even when it's inconvenient, especially if it's inconvenient. Give goodness. Remind yourself often of the best of who you are, from deep within for those with whom you share the miracle of life. Give goodness. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Extend the opposite arm long. Flip the palm to the ceiling. And release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. And release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Extend the opposite arm long. Flip the palm to the ceiling. And release it. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining, and if you would, click on that red subscribe button at our Bottoms Down Chair Yoga channel, and I will see you next time.